Today in our 2006 Chrysler Town and Country, we'll be installing the CURT Trailer Hitch receiver, 1.25" Class 2, part number C12289. So you can see it's a very clean installation here. You may note we have this nice little cutout here around the muffler, so you don't have to worry about the hitch getting damaged from any exhaust gases or any heat that comes from the exhaust system. It's a nice gloss black powder coat finish. This hitch is rated for 3,500 pounds gross trailer weight rating and 350 pounds of max tongue weight rating. You'll want to consult with your owner's manual of your 2006 Town and Country first and go by whichever numbers is less. The hitch has a standard 1.25" opening here and a 1/2" diameter hitch pin hole here to insert your hitch pin. If you're going to be using this hitch for a non-trailer application, such as using a bike rack or a cargo carrier, the manufacturer recommends that you use a stabilization strap to help support the load on it. We have those available separately on our website. Now for a few measurements to help you choose any hitch mounted accessories such as a ball mount, bike carrier, or cargo rack. You're looking at about 13 inches from the ground to the top of the 1.25" opening of the receiver, and you're looking at about 2.5 inches from the center of the 1/2" diameter hitch pin hole to the furthest point back on our bumper. We'll go ahead and show you how to install it. All right, installing this hitch is rather easy. We don't have to drill any holes or use any new bolts. We use the existing hardware already in the vehicle. So let's get started by removing the hardware that we're going to use. There's 3 10mm bolts here on the back of the spring hanger on either side. We need to remove those. Use a 15mm socket to remove them. Now the bolts are slightly different. The one with the big washer here goes in the middle. So we'll set those aside and we'll go remove the same ones on the other side. Now we need to remove this 12mm bolt that has an 18mm head on it. We'll do the same on the other side. Now with the help of an assistant, we'll raise it up. We'll do one side at a time. Slide it over the leaf spring and we'll work it up. So we'll get the front bolt started here first. Turn it in by hand a couple turns. We'll do the same on the other side. We're using a pole jack here to help support the weight of the hitch so we can get it in position and start our bolts. If you don't have a pole jack, since you probably don't have a lift in your garage, you can just use a floor jack and a block of wood to help raise it up a little bit to support the weight. Otherwise, 2 guys lifting it up maybe find it a little difficult to get the bolt started. All right, so we'll reinstall our back bolts now. Start with the middle one here first, the bigger one. All right, now that we got our middle bolt started, we'll get the other 2 side bolts started. All right, now that we got these started by hand, we'll tighten them down a little bit with a ratchet, and we'll repeat this exact same process on the other side. And then we'll tighten them fully with our impact. With all of our bolts tight now, we can torque them down to the specified amount found in the instructions. The back 10mm bolts are a lower torque amount than the front 12mm bolt. So make sure you pay attention to that in the instructions. And that completes our installation of the CURT Class 2 1.25" Trailer Hitch receiver, part number C12289 on our 2006 Chrysler Town and Country.